second stream for the FactorioMMO Be Great Factory, and today we're continuing where we left last time. Hopefully we will have much more resources, and today we're continuing where we left. Yeah, so everyone say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So Lemlin and Chubby are without mics, but they're gonna be participating in the chat today. So, oh, let your rip.
Yay.
So
Totally.
yeah, Lemlin said that military science and drill should be the first priority for today.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we also need to get that iron here. So rail lines are also quite important.
Need train tracks.
I think I automated train tracks. That should be.
Indeed.
But
we need stone.
Yeah, that is not really anywhere on the. There is some
which we barely are producing.
Well, at this point we are converting everything to stone brick.
Mm-hmm. Then let's cipher some off.
Actually, we already had military sites. I actually finished it up last time. We just lack resources coming in to feed it. So yeah, that is actually done. Yeah, I'm gonna get some stone. Yeah, we need to go in stone today. Into the tracks.
Right. My horrible train setup.
Yeah, Zorgan, are you watching the Twitch chat?
No, I am not. I am deep behind enemy lines.
I have Twitch chat open.
I know for a fact you have a lot of managers.
Yes, but I only have one attention. Fudge.
Oh. You underestimate your enemies.
They were a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, I almost forgot to post announcements everywhere.
I think there is a bot to auto post when you start up a stream for Twitch.
No, I mean in Discord.
Yeah. Well, what did I say? Twitch.
Oh. Well, I don't have integrations, so.
No. forever to run on desert.
So how long trains are we putting?
1-4, I think.
1-4 is nice.
Alternative, if you want an extra train on the end, you can add it.
So we going a no loops train system, or never mind, we're already doing loops. Yep.
Loops.
Right hand, left hand drive.
I prefer
Right-hand
right
drive.
hand.
Yeah, we already have a right hand.
Hello, Twitch chat.
Someone wrote something there.
Yeah, I did. I just had to say it out loud as well, so.
Okay.
It's alive!
Oh no.
No, I use today the part of the stream or not?
What?
Ah, okay, yeah. No, the icon just wrote he is watching today and not participating.
Yeah. See. Well, landfill could be cheaper, in my opinion.
Nah. There's so few things that require stone, and considering how powerful landfill is, I think it's priced okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just because we're lacking stone right now. I wished it were cheaper.
Well, there is a huge patch of stone just north.
But it's not in my pocket now, is it?
No, you're just being picky.
Can someone bring me 40 iron ore to Carmel wagons here to the iron mine up top?
You say 40 ore and what?
Either 40 plates, iron plates, or 2 cargo wagons.
Yeah. I'll get you your iron.
Yeah, actually bring like 200-300 plates because I also need 40 chests.
Oh. And here we go.
Sweet. Wait, robotics?
What?
What?
Control.
Robotics? What does this here say?
Yes. Robots. Love it.
Bots are just tools for the lazy.
I don't like logistics robots, but I do like me some construction. Factorio gods invented belts for a reason.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit weird.
What you doing?
Trying to figure out how to load the train. We have like 6 lines, but yeah, this one is gonna need some serious reworking.
It's perfect the way it is.
People probably are gonna scream in chat what I am doing and where am I?
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, and demand my head.
We are all allowed one crazy idea. Just one.
Yeah, I think when it comes to actual balancers, it's not that easy. Some of them say it's not symmetrical. The train loading station, it's also not symmetrical, and general OCD and crap.
Yeah, balancers are controversial, to say the least. And lately, side loading is the hot topic. Half of the people scream at you every time you try to side load. Others can't live without it.
Foo.
Did you want to say for fuck's sake?
A small worm? Seriously?
Well, look where I died.
Malter, do you have any plates?
Fish, no.
Yes, but you can only consume them so fast.
You need a power armor, that's what I hear.
Yes. The heavy armor isn't cutting it no more.
How far off? Did we start on oil last time? Lemlin is working on it, right. Good little Lemlin. Oh.
I'll have to take a call. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
As it's usual, my food has arrived after the stream has started.
Yeah. Let's see. Chests. Why aren't the belts giving up? Let's rename it. Okay, important stuff. How are we naming our stations?
$1 million question. Probably, oh, I don't know. Outpost resource or actually no idea.
Iron North Outpost.
Well, technically it's northwest.
There. Iron 1 Northwest. It's perfect. Everybody's gonna love it. I should probably put on the game sound. There we go. It's kind of scary sitting in the dark without no sound.
Especially being run over by a train.
Yeah.
Oops. Shut down. Well, there's actually some stone mining going on somewhere. Some miner has some stone.
Just one area. Gotta find it. Mm.
Yeah, I found it. Actually, two miners. Yeah, but it's kind of in a weird spot. Yeah, Tugby, you didn't finish it last time. There are some unconnected belts. Actually, I see at least three of them. If you need false belt, just tell me.
Ooh, fast belts. Very nice.
Yeah, conversion on miners sucks really bad. Funny enough, with the miners, the underground belt hack still works.
What do you say?
With miners, the underground belt hack works.
Yeah. It still works. Which is a godsend.
Tugby, I think you designed the monster.
Can't be that bad.
Well, you can come up here and see for yourself.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
We actually need some landfill here. Actually, we have a lot of stone just right here.
That's a lot of spaghetti.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a regular mine for sure. Hey Tugby, I'm gonna blend some water here so we can probably fix some issues with the layout. Yeah, without the stone it's not easy, and I agree.
The Dream Domino is asking on the Twitch chat, is this an approved participant, I don't know, participants only world instead of one of the normal MMO worlds?
Yes, this is only handpicked people only. So basically, the ones we know do very good in our games. So
Be active on the Discord and join our open games. You might be able to join next time.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah. And apparently your mic volume is a bit low.
Oh,
Can't confirm that, but heard it from a...
okay, this should be better. My mic actually had fallen behind the monitor, and I didn't realize.
Okay.
I am not a professional streamer.
You're not? Ah, disappointed. Let's go.
So we kind of need to start expanding our smelting setups. We do have a lot of steel for now, so steel is not a problem, but we do need more iron.
Yeah. I guess we just have to up our production because our inputs are full now.
You even did the yeah, you marked it def on the map, I see. Enough for uranium ore.
Faces, are we still running US based maps? The Dream Domino says is not around when most people are playing on the maps, and he's playing during the night shift, so I guess he's American.
Oh, we don't have like specific Europe or US maps. We just run them 24/7.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there is enough people who want to start a fresh map. We can put up a US centric server. Well, not a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been in the center of the whole planning phase for a while now, so I'm not really sure. That's why I asked. So let's do something like expand the smelting.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and thinking, where should we do it? Where actually? Oh, actually, basically just do it to the right.
Yeah.
The only problem is the current oil refinery is kind of in a way of smelters.
I'm sure Lemlin is as a reasonable man and can move it.
Well, he has only a single one, yeah, for now. Some tanks. So. Also, our oil reserves are ridiculous.
Yeah.
14,000%. Motor, your keyboard is quite loud.
Sorry. I had to write an essay there, but I'll lower my mix sensitivity.
I return.
Hooray, hooray.
Oh, hail Zargon. Who
Yay!
is totally not a dragon.
No, not at all. But do keep stroking my ego. Yes.
That sounded weird. This
I
was
mean,
even more weird.
do we have red belts being made somewhere?
No.
Yeah, I heard a story about that.
I just take the gears and do it myself for now.
Yeah, that works.
We should really think about automating this stuff.
We should make a proper bus, though, and not just have a collective place of spaghetti area.
Yeah, so I automated the steel smelters, so they are just above the engines.
Sweet.
Home Alabama.
Ooh.
Sargon Domino says on the Twitch chat that you need to get a room for your oversized ego.
What? My ego is perfectly fine, thank you.
Yeah, but it needs its own room.
I don't have enough space for myself. Where would I fit the ego?
A new room. That's the whole point.
But there's like ground mountain or whatever it's called. Bedrock, that's the word. So, no, can't do that. I tried.
Government throw you out.
No. But the rock was really hard. And I'm lazy.
Yeah, fair enough. How do you use blueprints in this game?
You click them.
Yes, usual.
Then why won't it work for me?
PSI, why are you killing ammo production?
Because we have the huge steel smelter just to the left, and we should use it.
But that's reasonable. That's no
See,
fun.
I'm a reasonable person.
Yeah, no fun. Goddamn reasonable people, spoiling all the fun.
That's what I said when I got caught cheating in math class.
But why would you need cheating in math class?
Because I used a calculator, and that's not allowed. I mean,
But why?
because I'm bad at math.
No, but why isn't a calculator allowed?
Swedish school system, I guess.
Oh, right. It's funny. The
Shorthand.
moment you okay. You choked the system. There you go.
Yeah, Dominion. Schools are stupid. I agree.
Yes.
Schools are bad for kids who wants to learn, and smart kids.
Kinda. At least in Norway, I'm assuming it's more or less comparable. The school system is really, really, really good at taking care of a student that would get a grade similar to a D to a strong C. The school system is perfectly tuned to that kind of student.
Yeah.
That does not bad, but not, beyond excellent either. Perfectly tuned. Everything is awesome. If you do worse, then they have different kind of help systems where you will have an extra teacher and you will have like way simpler tasks to complete. And no, you won't get the top grades even if you do everything correct, but you'll still get help.
Yeah.
And if you are anything above average, you will be told, here's more work you can do.
Yeah. In Sweden, we had a system that you couldn't advance in your studies if you were smarter than anybody else. So you had to basically spread out the smart kids with the dumb kids. It's a harsh way to put it. And then you had the teacher had a certain amount of A's and B's and C's to give out to the class. So whichever class you went to, you could have an A, but it's just as likely that there's a lot of stupid kids in one class and they get an A. And then there's another class with...
The grading then is completely relative and not absolute at all.
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, perfectly objective grade.
I don't think it's that now, but I mean, I was in a try group with it, and it's just it sucked.
Speaking of try groups, being the second round of students through a new project is not too bad, because the worst problems are usually fixed or been worked around. But being the first round of students in a new system, that's an interesting experience.
Yeah. Then there's another problem if there's a change of politics. Then the system always changes, and there will never be a constant of.
Yeah, I actually experienced. Experienced that to what is roughly comparable to college. It is school year 11 through 13.
Yeah.
And that's when you start choosing what kind of education you want. So I chose. It basically translates to design and communications. And the first 2 years, there was a lot of build-up for, hey, do video, okay, have some audio production so you can do video. have some graphical design, so you can do video. And the third year, video wasn't even available. They spent 2 years building up for a large video production, and then the third year, it wasn't even available. I mean, come on!
That's just funny. But
Yes,
it's funny
but
for me because I didn't live it, but still.
Yeah,
And-
I kind of got shafted like that myself. I dropped out. I dropped myself out of the university because we had a stupid system where you can, into first 2 years, you have a group, and then on the third year, the group chooses what specialty to do a 1 out of 5. And those idiots, instead of programming, choose system administration, and that's like completely not what I wanted. And the worst part was that that program is brutal because it involves physics to a very high degree, like signal processing and all that crap that anyone working on a computer is never gonna be doing. So basically, unless you're going into like designing low-level communication systems or working on like, I don't know, fiber optics or that crap, you're never gonna need it.
So that would basically be low-level digital signal.
Yeah.
Well, that is literally black magic.
Yeah, that's why I dropped out, because I went the first math class we had with that. I knew at that moment, like, that meme. At that moment, he knew he fucked up. So basically, it was I would never finish that, even if I tried. That's just not beyond my scope of understanding.
Yeah, I've tried to look at it, and every now and then when I am on Wikipedia, I'll stumble across an article that's like advanced compression algorithms or digital signal processing. It's like, what? Listen, I know most of these terms. I know most of these formulas and everything. And I no, go away.
Yeah, no. I looked at the first lesson. Like, I looked at that integration equation, and I said, "Fuck it, just fuck it. Not gonna even try."
Yep.
I never was very good at it, but at least like the level which was at the university at regular math class, I'm okay, maybe struggling a bit sometimes, but doable. Nothing really too hard, but at that point it was impossible.
When you talked about the technical terms you just said, I didn't understand a thing. I basically just heard, like in CSI, when they're trying to explain how to hack,
Yeah.
they say, "Oh, we gotta get to the mainframe before the networking can detect." That's basically what I heard. I didn't understand a thing. I felt really stupid there.
Well, you should feel stupid because literally there's not a single human alive that can tell you all the way from the actual electrons moving until the high-level software how anything works in detail. It's impossible. There's so many layers and so many complicated bullshit things and so much old hacks kept alive because someone somewhere used it so much that you can't remove it no more. And that is hardware level, software level, firmware, everything. It's just a bunch of hacks stacked on top of each other. Some good, some bad, and a army of developers and system administrators just keeping everything running.
Sounds sustainable.
No. There's a running joke that if every system administrator took a coffee break for half an hour at the same time worldwide, the internet would stop. Just downright stop.
It's hilarious.
Yes, and then you realize how much depends on it. Literally everything. And it becomes kind of horrible and terrifying.
Cyanox says DSP is not black magic. It's well documented. So,
just because
For
it's
him.
documented arcane black magic doesn't mean it's, reasonable. I can make up a fake language and document it from here to hell. That wouldn't make it good. Though, of course, documentation helps, but, still black magic.
I mean, the contract of WinRAR is documented, but no one ever upholds it. So
No, but that's at least readable, more or less. I mean, don't get me wrong, the amount of work those wizards are doing is phenomenal and extremely impressive. But
still black magic.
yes. And honestly, trying to explain how computer works to a layperson or just to yourself without using the term "it's basically magic" is, I would honestly consider it near impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I'm on the second year. We had basic computer internal, how everything works. I actually managed to score a perfect 9 out of 10 on it.
A perfect 9 out of 10. Mm-hmm.
Well, the 10 is reserved for genius level, so that's usually you usually don't get that. But like my exam question was how the system bus works, the FSB one. So basically, I had to tell how it works on the electrical level and the logical signals.
Oh, cool.
I made a test in high school about how a processor worked, and I basically just wrote, there are little elves sitting inside of the computer and flipping and switch on and off really fast.
I
Yeah.
have a question to Malta.
Yeah.
How the fuck this how the fuck do you get called into the system on these smelters? I'm literally looking at this at ghosts and I'm scratching my head and I'm like, nope. How?
I don't know. Magic?
No idea. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Either that call belt is too close or actually what? Why did you kill this here? You realize the power is running out.
Yeah, I was rerouting it. I don't know why I made it like that. Sorry.
Kill the heretic!
Mm-hmm. Are we playing Civ 5 now?
Well, do we have a Gandhi among us?
No, but I believe in the race, in the both religion, so...
Yes, fishes are glorious. Also, I have to ask Molter, you placed down a
Yes.
lot of blueprints of the default 4x4 balancer, but you have one more splitter on the end center. Why is that?
Because I haven't updated my blueprints since it was debunked, I guess.
But it's never been a thing that you need the, I guess you could call it the third splitter.
Oh, that one. Oh.
Yeah, so I'm standing on top of one now. I mean, there's always been a debate about the two exit ones, which any reasonable person will say you need them because throughput.
Yeah,
Others will say, but balance!
Yeah, that blueprint ain't mine.
Oh! Are you not using your own blueprints?
No, I steal every blueprint. I'm too lazy to make my
Does
own.
that mean that this horrible, extremely inefficient and unbalanced unloading system is not yours either?
Yes.
Oh, nice way of deflecting all the blame, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
That's how I
remove it
roll.
and replace it.
Dominion.
Oh, right. I played so much creative mode that I was amazed that when I used the destruction planner, it wasn't just instantly magically gone. It lingered. This is magic.
See, Dominion agrees with me that the processor is basically elves sitting in a computer and just shutting a switch on and off.
Yeah, I still prefer just magic. It's simple, most people will understand it, and maybe even give you a laughing nod.
Or basic answer to everything. Magnets.
Yeah, that works too.
Hereby declare this steam engine setup to be obsolete. Running out of steam.
Uh-oh. Can we blame you for... Yeah, we can blame you for that.
Sure,
God
why not?
damn you. Stop running away with our steam. Give it back.
Never! Have to catch
Arr!
me, Kappa.
Arr!
Arr.
We will capture you and eat you. No, punish you. Yes, that's what. Yes,
Oh, punish me, you say?
yes.
Do you have the tools?
Do you have
I
the
have
skills?
many different tools.
Photo proof or didn't happen?
Well, I don't have them all laid out, but let's see. What do we got? We got tin snips. We got a saw. We got a tiny sledgehammer.
A tiny sledgehammer, you say?
Or, yeah, a tiny sledgehammer. It's hammer-sized sledge. It's really cool.
Sounds made up.
No, it really allows you to reach get to those hard-to-reach places and really, you know, hit home. Let's see.
You have been watching too much 50 Shades of Grey, didn't you?
No, I haven't watched any 50 Shades of Grey because, from what I've
Why?
heard,
It's awesome.
it's glorifying abusive relationships. We have enough of that already. We don't need more.
No, it's a study in bad acting. That's what it is. It's wonderful. Basically, there's a scene where the guy says, "I'm gonna punish you now," and her response is, "Oh, that will be interesting." It's a flat face, no reaction whatsoever.
Remind me,
love that
why are
movie.
people watching this again?
Because they are 40-year-old house moms that need some action in their life.
There gotta be better ways.
Mm.
Honestly. I do know I can't. Not gonna lie, this does not look pretty, but it works.
That's the important part.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think this is in near few sessions is gonna be the motto of the game.
What do you mean is going to be?
Well, because we don't do anything right.
Which is my point. What do you mean it's going to be?
Well, because it's probably gonna be continuing that way.
It already is! It already is a horrible mess of, we'll make it work later.
That's future me problem.
Yes. Also known as hardware problems, don't worry, we'll fix it in software.
Yeah, especially in Intel said that.
But I have to switch calls again, I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Bye. Now let's talk shit about him. What is Twitch chat up to? Am I the only one that wants people to make more operating system independent viruses? What?
No, I think that's an oxymoron. Or what we call that specific dilemma. That
Yeah.
you can't really do a system-independent virus.
Well,
Do a multi-system virus that adapts to whatever system you have. Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
not according to Apple will always deny that there are viruses on their systems.
Yeah, unless someone designs one specifically for them.
Yeah. Man, Twitch chat is hilarious right now.
I need to alt up for it.
Yeah, they are writing quite long. They're talking about crap. Apple is crap.
Okay, I'm alt tabbing. Sorry everyone on the stream, but I need to see it with my own hands. Oh yeah, see with my own hands. Okay.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
said that.
you gotta love when you're arguing about arguing to the same side you're arguing for, but you don't realize that you're arguing for the same thing. Man.
Okay, we really need to build red belts now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's try to figure out how to squeeze that in.
I have an idea. Let's make a proper bus and build it from there.
To build the proper bus, we need some red belts. That's the issue. Okay, I'm gonna just cheat.
Like that. Let's see if any one of you have any proper setups for belt manufacturing.
Well, there's the usual one, but I don't know, maybe try to design something more interesting than the usual free-to-free square.
I can make it 3 to 4.
Not the point.
Need nades though.
Well, it's not pretty, but it's gotta do.
Okay. First, we need patience.
And I limited the ammo chest to 4,000 ammo.
Seems enough.
Yeah, should be.
Okay, I got a plan. You're gonna be amazed of my plan. Do a classic bus thingy. There we go. Oops. And then we put everything on this side.
Yeah, I just did an abomination.
So,
I'm gonna FK for a minute.
okay. Guess I'll have to entertain the stream then.
Okay, I'm back.
You scared me.
How?
It was too quiet. And then you came back.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where do I need to put some? Tugby is working on these motors religiously.
Like it. Now we add iron.
I thought we were gonna do the boss to the right. Are we going just up?
Yeah, I was thinking up.
Okay. If you say so.
Do you think it's a bad idea? You sound kind of don't know.
Well, it's a bigger lake up top.
There will be hours before we have to worry about that. It's future hour problem.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to replace this stone. Yeah, so the stone smelting row to be a iron smelting row.
Yeah.
And move that stone. Maybe just here to the left of the path. I'm gonna cut the stone now.
Mm-hmm. You do that.
Yeah, Tugby, that's a good idea. Actually, we are not researching anything. I don't hear a desperate no about the robot research.
Nah. He ain't here. We can't complain.
The guy on the stream got bored and disappeared.
Yeah. Still 15 other people watching. Or perhaps just turned on the stream and walked away. Guess we never know.
Yep. I'm gonna shut down my browser. Zergan, next time, suggest them my services. I'm gonna make a site that will not go down. But it's gonna cost them.
Yeah. Web infrastructure. Who needs it?
Yeah, who needs it until everything goes to shit?
Yeah. Internet, it's just a fad. It will go away soon enough.
Funny thing is about ordering the food delivery and it being 2 hours. It was delivered at the start of the stream. I still haven't eaten even a quarter of it. and I'm hungry as fuck. But I have to do something on the street.
I mean, just go and grab a sandwich or something. Shouldn't.
Yeah, I have food right here on the table. I just have to use both hands to do anything in Factorio. So I can just, if I'm gonna sit and eat, people are gonna literally just look at the dude just standing inside the factory and doing nothing.
Yeah. Those.
Okay, so this stone has cleared out. So I'm converting it to the iron smelting.
Yay, I started a bus.
Great.
Progress.
I'm thinking maybe we should have had two lanes of iron, and then the third being the copper.
Copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't really matter.
I mean, we can always add another iron on the fourth one.
Mm-hmm.
G3 for all, what's up on you? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, hello. And welcome.
The stream that nothing happens in until it does. Put this underground. What is the settings for the map?
Reach preset.
Yeah, but it's Rail World or Death World, right?
Yeah, Death World, and I adjusted the resource settings.
Yeah.
Actually, we're not being really harassed by biters.
Nah.
I thought it would be way worse.
You guys were pretty good last time and cleared them out, so.
Yeah, well, yeah. Usually in the open maps, usually no one cares about the biters until it's too late. Or defenses, for that matter.
Yeah. Death World is the settings when you have a huge number of insects, I always said, aliens, and they what do you call them? Yeah, they expand, right?
Yeah, they expand aggressively.
I think we have pretty much like a Rail World as well when it comes to the ore patches. Feels like it, but it's not reset.
Oh, we are going for a big factory with lots of production and all that, so we don't have to like always set up new outposts and just crank up the settings.
Mm-hmm.
And if we do it right, we're gonna consume so much that we'll have to think about getting resource throughput anyway.
Flamewaffe.
Flugenheimer. Those who watch that film will understand. I don't think so, to me. Well,
Tank.
if you really want to try and do it, well, you're welcome. But
do he mean a belt on the bus with tanks, or do he mean, I don't know?
you use tanks as containers to transport the items on a belt.
No, that can't be a thing.
You clearly weren't on Reddit recently.
No, I have not been on the Reddit recently. What is this? Tank belt. A filtered tank split. Why aren't I logged in though? Okay, apparently my password doesn't work.
Excuses.
Mm-hmm. There, Factorio. A tank sorter. That's hilarious.
Yeah, people know how to find weird things.
Yeah. Man. I just wanted a normal game that you can build stuff in. That's all. $100,000 a minute. It's crazy. Okay, next step.
great silence has fallen.
The what have fallen?
The great silence.
Yeah. I mean, it's concentration for me.
Yeah, where's Zardan when you need him?
He's on the phone with nice people trying to fix the hotel for him.
So, I watched Geostorm yesterday.
Geostorm, that's the catastrophe movie, right?
Yeah.
Was it bad or was it bad?
Well, it depends on your mood.
Yeah.
If you had a few beers and you are in for a dumb blockbuster movie, it's completely fine. If you want to see reason there, yeah, it's better to take a hatchet and stuck it in your head. That's gonna be more reasonable. But I just knew what type of movie it was, so it doesn't bother me.
I mean that's why you watch those movies, because you know that they are going to be
bad,
horrible, right?
Yeah, I actually like disaster movies.
Yeah, as long as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is in them, they are fine.
Yeah, it was the latest one was the Los Angeles earthquake or whatever it was called. So
San Andreas or something like that.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was quite even good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
And it actually wasn't that bad compared.
Oh.
The second movie I watched for a contrast was actually Dunkirk.
Well, both disaster movies in a way, so.
Yeah, I think I first watched Dunkirk, then I watched the Geostorm. I think that was the right move.
Dunkirk is...
although I have to say Dunkirk wasn't what I expected. It was not an easy movie to watch.
No, it's hard hitting.
Not only just hard hitting, but the way it's done wasn't very easy to watch in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of also almost like an indie movie.
Like an indie movie, do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that. Kind of niche. Storytelling.
Yeah, only very little talking, but that's actually okay. But I don't know, something just didn't feel kind of right to what I was expecting.
Oh. You were expecting more of an action way of demonstrating it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe not like heavy, not like action heavy, but this was
it's not focused on that. Yeah.
Now, hopefully today I'm gonna be able to watch the Dark Tower.
Dark Tower, what movie was that? That's the Stephen King adaptation thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Anything in Twitch chat?
No,
Okay.
they are quiet and relaxed.
Just listening to us talking about some idiotic stuff.
Yeah.
Do you watch Star Trek Discovery?
Yeah, I actually watched the last 2 episodes today.
No.
And they went in a direction I didn't really think they were going to go. So I'm kind of torn if I think it's a good decision or not. But
Yeah, well, at least really picked up, and some stuff really does happen now. So
yeah,
yeah, it's. I thought it would be bad, but I think they found the way they want.
yeah, they have made it work in a new century. I mean, last they made Voyager or something, it was still in the 90s, I think.
Actually, they had Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh, right. God, totally forgot that.
Enterprise was fine. The problem was that it took them quite a while to figure out what they want to do, and by that time, the viewership just dropped very bad.
Yeah.
I think they really started to hit it like in the third season only. It had only 4 seasons.
Oh. I mean, I were the Star Trek, not Star Trek, Stargate fan, a big Stargate fan for a long time. So I never got into Star Trek until late.
No, I'm a sci-fi nerd. I'm pretty much I watched anything that's like space sci-fi related. I probably watched it all, except Lex.
Did you watch Farscape?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's the 5th season was pretty trippy.
Yeah. I cried when it ended. But then the cast joined Stargate, so I went, what's that again?
Yeah. It's a bummer. The guy who played the lieutenant in the colonel in the Atlantis, he tried to buy out the franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly that didn't happen.
Yeah, well, let's hope the new series they are making will be good.
Well, the new series are prequels, so I don't think there's gonna be much like the Stargate type of.
Yeah, but you can always hope, right?
Yeah, well. The problem is at this point it's so well established. I don't know what they really can do with it.
I mean, Brad Wright, the producer of Stargate, he made a Netflix series called Travelers. It's a sci-fi
Yeah.
about time travels, and I mean, it's phenomenal, that series as well. And I mean, as long as Brad Wright is involved in the series making of Stargate, it will be fine, which is so.
I actually saw the Travelers, but I didn't watch it. But it's popping up on my Netflix list all the time, so probably need to give it a try.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was really bummed when they cancelled the Dark Matter.
Oh yeah, I love that series. I didn't understand why they canceled it.
I also did. I thought it was going pretty well, and it was like almost.
Yeah.
That's
and I don't understand why they made a new contract with Killjoys, which I don't understand because that was a really boring sci-fi show.
Well, I also watched Killjoys, and I can't say that it's really boring. It's okay, just different.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather have 4 more seasons with Black Matter than
Yeah, but
Killjoys.
Dark Matter was really.
And they're both sci-fi originals, so Incogni, you gotta give it time to soak in and just let it happen. Travelers are more philosophical. I don't know what I was trying to say. Give it another shot. You will not be disappointed. Or you might be disappointed, but in my opinion, it's a good movie. It's a series, not movie. Feels weird to talk to the chat instead of you guys who are on comps.
Welcome to the club. We really need Lemlin and Tugby to join us on the voice chat later.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we ready to move everything to the bus at this point?
I think so. I have constructed the belt manufacturing over here, so
Okay, I'm gonna cut the resources to the iron smelter. Train. I'm gonna start redirecting all the belts to the smelters we have built. That was actually I actually liked the Continuum series.
yeah, I watched the first 2 seasons and then I just dropped off for some reason. I don't remember why. It was entertaining.
Yeah, they had 4 seasons.
Yeah.
What I actually stopped watching was the 100. I don't know why, but it got boring really fast.
The 100. That's the one with the kids in the forest. Yeah. Hunger Games lights.
Well, I don't know about Hunger Games. At least those were entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, it was during the Hunger Games craze, you know. They made it so I just got a feeling of it that it was trying to cash grab on Hunger Games. Young kids trying to survive.
No, I liked the premise of it, but the way it started to go when they landed, yeah, it became a slugfest.
Yeah. I think I just watched the 2 first episodes or something and meh.
No, I lasted till half of the second season. And when they said the Game of Thrones last season will be in 2 years or something,
Yeah, I can care less for Game of Thrones. I really don't like that show.
You're probably a first person I know.
I mean, I watched the first season and then I watched the second season. And then I was, man, this is so boring. Nothing intrigues me about this series. And all interesting characters that I identify with just dies. I mean, there's no point in trying to like the characters because I know they will die.
To be fair, everybody dies fair, so eventually.
Yeah.
Okay,
did we get the Sargon back?
Yes,
Perhaps?
you did.
Yes,
he's just being incognito.
Yes, I gave it a second so I could see where the conversation was before I joined in.
Yeah. I dislike Games of Thrones. That's what it was about.
Oh, Talkbay is griefing. Report, kick, ban. Any? All?
Yeah, Lemlin has a good comment on the Game of Thrones. If you didn't die in Game of Thrones, you wasn't important enough.
Yeah.
That's a good explanation.
Guess so.
And Dragon, I disconnected that war specifically.
Well, it wasn't being used. We have the unload capacity, and I'm not seeing any military production yet.
It's actually all connected down here.
We have moved on to bigger and greater things.
Oh, yes, but we still need more ammo. Wait, is that box full?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And-
limited to only 4,000 bullets.
You think that isn't enough? Yeah, also just start moving stuff out of here to the main bus. We are dismantling this area. So that's,
Alright.
That's why I started to purge it. I'm actually gonna... Oh, well.
I'm gonna make a small change to the setup here. We can do better.
Yes, we can. I don't know what we're talking about, but...
Someone cut power.
It wasn't me.
Da 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 dum da.
It wasn't me.
There we go.
What are
We
you
should
arguing?
The amount of gear making on site instead of just smelting directly into gears. It's so much more efficient, or rather, it allows you to actually get enough gears to do anything useful with them.
So you wanna bus gears? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, buzzing gears is the only reasonable way to do it. Not
Yeah,
buzzing gears is like not buzzing steel. Yes, you can take and make steel on site, but that's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with buzzing gears. I mean, most people are just against it. No more discussion to be had. So I'm just trying to appease as much people as possible.
But if that means you're doing a worse design than your best, then you're just failing yourself. Believe in yourself.
Well,
I also love how there's absolutely no balancer at all on the green ships.
yes, who needs balancing? Well, let's make some gears then. Get some space down here.
And just keep in mind the 2-to-1 ratio. So 4 columns of smelters is 2 lines of gears.
Oh, we should make dedicated
Yes.
smelting for. Oh, you meant
Because
that.
what's on the main bus should be in addition to what's making green ships and gears. Green ships and gears should not be made from the main bus material because that is needed for everything else.
I understand how you think now.
Yes, I think large.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna zoom out stand somewhere in an interesting place, and I'm gonna take 5 minutes to eat my dinner. Finally, I can't take it anymore. So I'm gonna just stand here at the end of the bus so people see what you are building. So go wait. No, not go away. Talk to people. And I'm actually gonna enable voice activity for myself.
Words. Uh,
Indeed.
sayings. Yes. Yes. I am having conversation now. Yep.
You need 2 people to have a conversation. Otherwise, it's just rambling.
Someone forgot to upgrade the feed lines. That's not good enough.
Yeah, we have just improved as we go. So I don't think anybody has thought about it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I hear you. Oh. Cheese is good, yes. I just assume that's what you were saying.
Malter, what are you designing?
What?
What you be making?
Nothing.
Okay. Let's see. Damn, the smelting facility should have been moved up just a little. Oh well.
Well, we get the space for it.
Oh yes, but who's gonna take the busy work of moving it? I'm not.
I mean, you can just move the whole set just to...
I know. But that's effort. Yeah, it's kind of too late. Oh well, we can make it better next time.
Yeah, I do that. Sorry. Misa.
We are...
Misa, sorry.
We
Depends
have
on...
oh shit. Someone hasn't been paying attention with their mind. Seriously, a handful of inserters. That's not going to keep it clean.
It was I. It wasn't me.
Yes, there's been leaking a ton of stone. The science production is down because of it. Well, in an ideal situation where nothing backs up, yes, it's enough. However, ideal situations are a wonderful theory. Let's see. Trying to unclog it now. You okay there? You dead?
Sounds like it.
Can I have dibs on his bits? Computer bits?
If I get the... I want the
you're-
bitcoins, so...
Oh yeah, right. Bitcoin's a thing. That's probably what I should be going for.
I got like 0.15 bitcoins somewhere. One hole? Man. It's like $1,500.
Yep. All right, research is working.
Don't you
I
feel
had.
stupid?
Oh, you feel stupid? I had 4 AMD GPUs at my home when GPU mining started to become possible. I poked it for around 2 days, couldn't make it work, so I abandoned it. Patience.
What did we
Goddammit.
learn from this, kids? Never give up.
Yes. Also, get a time travel machine so you can tell yourself when you should give up and when you should just keep fighting at any chance and any cost.
Yeah. Yeah, but that took a lot of materials that I didn't have, so I had to
Come
craft
to
it.
me, I'm gonna keep it to you. I have a lot.
I also have a lot. Okay, so the main boss is not needed right now to make science unless we're going to be making blues, which I think we're a little bit ways off still.
Yeah.
Hey. Stay still.
Stood still for like a long time.
Okay. Yeah, sadly no underground. Crafting some.
I have plenty. Placing them down now.
I'm as blue as I can be. I mean, I'm so stupid because this place is manufacturing red, so I don't know why I had to have you guys make it for me.
Yeah. That's gonna feels very stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slap a balancer on here so we can make sure we have as much throughput as possible for as long as possible.
No. Okay.
That
Fine.
said, I do hope they push out the belt fix soon because it's really annoying that any balancer design will limit throughput no matter how you build it. So that's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about the actual internal mechanics, but it seems to be a timing issue, as in the new belts are more sensitive for timing issues. So the standard 4x4 balancer is generally recognized to be 100% throughput in essentially every possible scenario. But if you take it as it is right now, it won't give you a uncompressed output. It will be, I'll try and poke it now. Let's see. Yeah, so the input is backing up and the output is unlimited. That's the problem. Why it's doing that, I couldn't tell you for the life of me, but it is.
Well, knowing is half the battle, so...
Yes. And trying, instead of just assuming everyone else has done research, also helps a lot.
Hey, it's a flying dragon.
What?
No dragons here, go away, shoo! Give me more gold
You
for...
can catch it on stream where it's about 10-second delay.
Oh. Well, If you give me gold, I'll not send a dragon on you. Yes. Yes. That makes sense.
You sound awfully not sure.
Of course I'm sure. Why wouldn't I be?
How should I do this?
The right way.
That's boring.
They really need to do something about the stone furnaces.
The storm? What storm?
Furnaces.
Oh, stone furnace.
Yeah. They're just left after you get to these ones. You have no use for them, like zero.
Well, they are useful for on-site smelting.
But you have steel furnaces. Why would you use stone?
You use them to make boilers, I think. Yeah, stone furnace goes into boiler, and I'm not sure about the nuclear boiler thingy, but I'll check. No, that doesn't. The heat exchanger doesn't require a boiler, which would actually be interesting. Nice use for it.
Yeah, some. I almost wish they had just an upgrade, like the steel furnace requires a stone furnace, or some other use case.
It would also be really neat if the different fuels affected smelting speed as well.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yep, imagine power all your furnaces with nuclear fuel.
Oh yeah.
250% smelt speed upgrade? Yes, please. Do I want to know what kind of mess this is?
I'm trying to do priority.
Well, you're side loading.
Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, this is not good.
Goddamn amateurs.
I only got 3,000 hours in the game. Don't know how not to do stuff.
Wait, PSI, you got 3,000 hours?
Oh, I don't know how much hours he has.
Let's see, how many hours should I got?
Oh, probably not 3, but definitely over 2,000.
Nice. I'm almost at 1,700 hours at this point.
Yeah, I think 95% of it is multiplayer, actually.
I mean, I know I have 2,400 on Steam. I don't know how much I had before.
I think I had around 100 150, but I've also been some AFK time, so I'm pretty sure it goes, it all evens out.
Yeah, I mean, probably have a lot of AFK as well.
I don't have AFK. Well, I usually don't AFK. I know in my when I bought in about a month and a half, I spent 360 hours in game.
All right, evolution.
I was between the jobs at the moment.
Yep, know the feeling.
Job. That would be nice.
Oh yeah. I forgot it's a touchy subject for you.
No, it's not a touchy subject. It's not like it's a secret. There he is. Unemployment is kind of like vacation. For the first few months, it's kind of okay, and then it becomes really fucking boring.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm currently on medical leave, so I'm kind of
Yeah.
I don't have a job, but at the
You
same
couldn't
time,
work even if you wanted to.
yeah,
I guess.
exactly.
Literally the same situation.
Man,
Turns out, working the same amount as 2 to 3 people for a long, long time is not super healthy.
yeah, and
Oh, tell me.
I realized that as well.
Also, just a pro tip to anyone that doesn't already know or immediately recognizes why this is a bad idea. If you're feeling down, don't quit your job and become a salesperson. That's a bad idea. Let's see. Uh, uh, uh.
I'm trying to figure out how to fix this call issue I'm having. I
Have you
call-
tried turning it on off again?
No, I mean with the belts. We have one side just going faster than the other, because I have a circuit condition here. It kind of doesn't really work out.
No, let me come fix.
It's also like it's a small space here. I know I have an idea.
Yeah, I'm incoming. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Okay, how can I... Okay, I can do this, which is a dirty, dirty hack, but it'll work.
I fixed it. Downstream.
Oh! Where did you fix it?
Here. I just sideloaded it.
That's not a fix. You just move the issue. God.
Yes, I know.
Goddamn amateurs?
But at least the belt is not backing out.
What have I done to deserve this punishment?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Let's see. Should be able to make that work.
Work.
Incognito, what would you do? Just saw your message.
This should just work. It'll consume evenly, and that doesn't fix the feed problem because you're still feed. God damn it! There we go. Don't get so damn creative. Just make shit that works.
No, still the same problem. The bolt backs up.
Well, yes, but give it time.
Well, it actually backs up even more right now. You made it worse.
Shame.
If only you could trust me. Damn it. You know, it
Uh,
almost looks as if we're not consuming at the same rate as we're making.
We are consuming just on the one side, not the both. The power down there, it just doesn't consume. It consumes one side.
Wait, what? Are you fucking serious? Is power connected to Power needs that entire red belt. There is no excess to go around. It needs a full red belt. God damn it.
We broke him. He's a broken man.
He was already broken when we bought him.
There's only returns if being used as prescribed. This is misuse. There is no guarantee. You will not get your money back.
Bye power.
There we go, because this balancer thingamajig I'm standing next to now, this one actually does what you think it does, and that is consume evenly from both sides of the belt. As I like to rant about, the simpler design does nothing. It switches the lanes and does nothing else. Because under high load, where it really matters, it breaks. It works perfectly fine under a low load, or if you have something that's incoming only on one half of the belt, and for some reason you want to spread it on both sides, it doesn't give you more throughput. But then it kinda almost works, but if it's only coming in on one side, you can probably do this, which is still bad, just less so. And this has roughly 1.9 belts of throughput. It doesn't have the full 2 belts, but it's really damn close. Mostly because of side loading.
Okay.
Yes. Which means you can just upgrade it by adding another belt and you don't need to remake the balancer, which is nice!
I'm sorry.
Ah, it's fine. I'll just murder you gently in your sleep.
Oh,
Yes, I'm kind like that.
yeah. Pain
Only
is
a
the worst part.
Yes, only a barbarian would kill someone while they're awake. That's rude. Ruining perfectly good sleep like that?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just dismantle part of that coal mining at the starting area because we need space for the belt. Or we need cliff explosives.
Cliff explosives shouldn't be that bad to get.
Easy peasy lemon squeezing.
Also, evolution is at roughly 55% right now.
Quick upgrade to steel armor.
Let's see. Why is that only half of... Okay. I guess that's kind of reasonable.
Is it?
Is the ore smell or loading on iron here is okay, but I'll
You wanna fix it?
yes.
Go ahead.
Because this is a bottleneck. Remove the bottleneck. Let's see if I can find that really neat 6-way balancer design.
I have a problem that I never stop using wooden electric poles. It's a bad habit.
Well, I mean, as long as you have them, you might as well use them.
Yeah, but I like the order that large poles gives. So burn them.
I just put mine in the chest and destroyed it.
Yeah, but that's waste. I live in the Scandinavian country. We don't waste here. We recycle.
You don't waste. You get wasted.
We literally in Sweden buy trash from other countries to burn.
Yep.
That's one of our main imports in Sweden. Trash. This is facts.
Yeah, I actually know that. Weirdly enough.
It's a very Swedish thing.
Mm-hmm.
Har, har. Let's see if the wiki has been updated. Nope, it's still using the old 6-to-6 balancer. I think it was Reddit Names Are Short that came up with a really neat 6-to-6 balancer not too long ago. Yeah, there we go. That is by Reddit Names Are Short, yes indeed.
Yeah, Incognito, I agree. We should have some kind of recycle plant in Factorio. I mean, there's mods for it, but should be in the main game. So you can reuse like stone furnaces and wooden poles.
So what would it make then? Scrap?
Yeah,
just
no,
into
you can
its
just make it to
components?
the original materials like stone from stone furnaces.
Oh,
Makes
what would
sense.
actually be really cool is if you could have I guess some kind of furnace that would just burn away any inorganic material and give you some resources.
Hmm.
So by burning, let's say, 3 wooden poles, you'll get 1 copper ore.
Yeah, or actually make charcoal part of the ingredient system.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
And I routed steel to the bus.
Nice.
It's the extended belt right now.
Det gillar jag.
Og jaså ja, skal vi begynne å snakke norrønt nå? Har, 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 har.
Yeah,
We can't let these commoners listen to us. That would be hearsay.
I know a single word in Scandinavian. Well, actually, in Norwegian.
If you say bork, I think multiple people will be equally offended.
No. I know skull.
That's good one. That's basically all you need.
Yes.
It's Norwegian. It's the Norwegian term that's equal to toast.
Yeah.
Or I guess you can also use cheers in that way.
It's cheers actually.
Yeah.
It's the same in Swedish.
I think Swedish just is basically almost the same, but just sounds a bit different.
Yes and no. All the Nordic languages are so similar, you might think they share parents and grandparents and a few more generations than it should have. But they are actually separate, I swear. There's no incest here. Go away.
And Denmark, put that potato out of your mouth now.
Throat. But yes.
We have a huge chest with green circuits here. If you need some, use it.
I shall.
I'm basically deconstructing all the old production area.
Yeah, I'm remaking it up here.
Let's see. How was I supposed to do this? How full are these? Oh, these are full. Okay, so this can be offline for a bit. It's just not the same without creative mode. I have to do shit manually.
Yeah.
But I have to do work! That's effort. Why can't I instead spend 17 hours making one blueprint and then plop it down 17 times? That's what the game is about, right?
It's gonna be boring.
I could stream the 17 hours it takes
Yeah.
to research and create a blueprint. Surely that'll be exciting.
Well, for some, probably.
Speaking of, I actually managed to create a interesting system for unloading from a train, from a 181 train. I'm unloading 8 blue belts completely inline, including the station and exit rail. So the entire thing is 16 tiles high, and it gives 16 blue belts of output.
And the one you posted in the Discord.
Yes.
Oh, that one.
You can do it maybe later in the game when we have such throughput.
Yes, there's only one tiny problem. There's no buffer chests. It's just directly unloading from train to our belts.
I see no problem with that.
The problem is you kinda can't use the full 16 belts of throughput because you will have downtime when you're switching trains around. And since it's an end station, not a looping station, the end time will not be insignificant. Yes. Let's see.
And we got armor piercing production up and running again. Yay.
Yay!
Killing stuff. Yay. And all of this we can create later on.
Okay, where do you want to clear out to be? We have tons of piercing ammo, so... And 1,000 grenades.
1,000 grenades rained that day. To a cold winter morning.
Actually, where's the grenade damage upgrades?
Gotta clean up all of this spaghetti.
You don't have to clean that up. You'll just throw some butter in it and oil or something. It'll just magically get better.
random electric poles everywhere.
Yes, and of those, one of them supports the entire base's electrical supply.
Yeah.
A small wooden pole.
Oh, that is annoying. It's off by 1.
Sounds like a mathematical error, or programming error, rather. And off by 1. Damn it.
Yeah.
Speaking of off by 1, apparently Lua isn't zero-based. I've heard. Is that correct?
Who knows?
Oh, right, we don't have Mile on here. Damn it. He'd probably know that.
I actually don't think he might.
Could you repeat that?
I don't think he might know.
Oh?
Are you throwing shade?
Well,
Sounds like he is.
He's a modder. He's not really a programmer per se. I don't think.
Well, according to the rumors, unconfirmed, I might add, he's apparently capable of compiling the Factorio code, so he can't be completely incompetent.
It's true.
I mean, I can't for the life of me compile shit, but, you know, I'm sure it requires a certain amount of skills.
Who had the bright idea of splitting a single line of steel into 4?
Where?
I want to look that guy in the eye right now.
Oh, that was me. I didn't think. I just repeated what I've done everywhere else. So
Yeah, I'm like running the.
Ignore the stupid person behind the drapes.
Yeah, see, the problem is located luckily, and it appears to be somewhere between the chair and the keyboard. Patches are being deployed, but the success rate is not too great.
I mean,
Something about ethics.
I can't be perfect all the time. That would be ridiculous.
Well, some of the time would be nice.
Yeah, some of the time.
Yeah, grabbing some bullet damage. That's awesome.
Yeah, I want to research whatever we can for the military part.
Yep.
Hello.
Wait, did you just say ooh? Or did I hear wrong?
No, I did that. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I was confused for a moment there.
So, like normal then.
What? I'm never confused. Just this nonsense just keeps spreading.
I'm trying to start a rumor. I failed.
Libel! Libel!
Don't think you know what that means.
Creating false negative rumors? Pretty sure I do.
Well,
Fake news confirmed.
Indeed. Kill the witch!
I'm not a witch. She got a nose.
Do we have enough power to support lasers operating at anything beyond the default values?
We're currently running on a fourth of our current max.
Yeah, but is it fed sufficiently with coal? No, because that's a single red belt of coal that's split between literally everything. That will not be able to sustain.
It's not
100%
even a red
operation.
belt. Still yellow.
No, it's
No,
red.
most of. No, each 120/40 block requires one yellow belt, more or less. It's not
Yeah.
perfectly lined up, it is really damn close. So 2 requires one red belt of input. And it has a red belt of input, the problem is it's already been split God knows how many times.
Yeah, but the usage is low. We don't use that much resources right now. So for it to be
Yeah, but you want to use lasers and...
Yeah, then you're gonna need a hell of a lot more throughput.
Yeah, okay. Actually, we need some speed modules, and we need to mine out like this part of this row of miners here. That's
You
blocking
could
the
just
path.
make an ore farm or a exhibition. Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to have a train station on the east side to unload copper. Or we need to remove this lake down here and destroy the cliffs. Otherwise, there's just not enough space for builds.
Get creative. Just
I was
remember,
told to
green is
never-
not.
I was told to never get creative again.
Well, you know, if you do it right.
You're never happy.
Oh, I am. I just demand perfection. Obviously. Because I have faith in you. You can do better.
No, I can't.
Oh, with that attitude, no.
I'm a realist, that's what I am. I'm an optimistic realist. Everything can become worse. That's being an optimistic realist.
You know you're being a proper realist when half the people you speak to call you pessimistic and the other half calls you optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know you've done it just right. I actually very recently watched the Lego Batman movie, and I was very pleasantly surprised.
I second that.
Yeah, that was, I'd say, the second best Batman movie I've ever seen. Honestly.
I guess the best Batman movie I ever saw was Batman vs Superman.
No, The Dark Knight. Or the Dark Knight Rises, I never remember the title correctly. Oh wow. Oh. This could really need some lane balancing. This looks so bad. This looks so bad. But it's gonna work, I swear.
Cool. Yeah. You think so, genius?
I mean, if
Yeah.
he's wrong, we can laugh in his face, so... I win either house.
Yep, it looks like an absolute horrible mess, but it's 6 lanes balanced, and inside a 90-degree turn. It doesn't look pretty, but it works. Oh no, it's totally a mess even if it works. This is an absolute horrible mess even though it works.
Oh, perhaps we should limit the belt manufacturing.
I removed the limits on especially reds because
Oh,
you're going to use a lot of them.
true.
Yep.
But
How far away are we from automating red chips?
I don't know. Depends on lemon.
We have a lemon with us.
Lemon? Yes.
Oil is ready. Yay! Is it boiling hot and ready to pour over nights? I like oil pouring over nights.
Playing Stronghold.
No, just generally night sizzling.
Ah,
That's nice.
yes. Kind of weird, but whatever floats your boat.
Yes. Oh, what is missing then?
I don't know.
The red chip production? Probably.
Yep, that seems about right. Do
The
we
right
have
man
this?
for the job, I guess.
I'll guess I'll do this as well.
I actually was running to do the red chips right now, right about now. And I'm thinking I'm gonna probably do it to the right from the...
There's only a
Belt
slight problem
production.
though. This is gonna need coal.
There is coal on the bus.
Yes, that's already being overused.
But
So
it,
what-
it just runs a simple belt. There's way more you can do.
Yeah, I think I'll just go start running a second belt. Because I like torturing myself, and this sounds like pain! Ha! So yeah, so... Oh! Okay, Malter, you there?
He got an asteroid.
God damn it, I hate it when that happens. So annoying.
Walter, are you here? I think he also disappeared from Discord.
Yeah, I think Multer died. Rip.
Oh, I nicely padded our tree killing stats.
This is actually a great opportunity to use the three-way, not the splitter balancer, splitter balancer.
So, how many red chips do we need?
All of them, more or less. I guess plus minus a few. But basically all of them.
Wemlin, I think I actually remember how to do a more compact version of it. Or not.
Okay. Well, this needs a 2 to the 4 balancer. Preferably an unlimited or full throughput one. That'll do. That'll do just nice. Rip. Don't worry about the temporarily scheduled coal shortage. It's supposed to be like that.
It's 1 to 8. Was usually 1 coil machine to 8 red circuit machines.
Well, shouldn't be too hard to check. You need 4 copper cables per 6 seconds, or per 6 time.
Yeah.
Someone do the math. I'm not gonna.
But it produces 4 copper cable a second. Oh, it consumes 4. Yeah, okay, you're right. From the upper mine. Or where do you need it? Oh, you want to do plastic production there. Actually, Zargon, just...
What? I now have because because the smelting generally uses very little but not zero coal, it should now get little less than half a yellow belt, and anything above that should just overflow into power and 1 extra red belt. So I'll be running over with that red belt of coal now. So as long as you don't consume all of it, that should not be an issue with throughput.
So, I'm finally back. My internet died on me.
We figured... We joked about that you caught a meteorite.
No such luck.
Aw.
Just snow as far as you can see.
Right. One bad thing about these big splitters for the belt is you can't put too close enough.
Alright, I'm gonna give you 1.5 red belt. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I figured. Should be enough. Now to just build the hardware rate limiter. Let's see. Now, if I've done this correctly, this should never give you a fully saturated red belt. There we go. It's rate limiting. Look at this! Look at this! It's amazing! It will self-choke. So this will give you 1.5 yellow belt. Balanced! Higher. Yes? Yes, Stockby, what is it? Simple. There's not sufficient extra capacity to supply a full red belt. But there's more than a yellow belt, so it's 1.5 yellow belt. Oh, where are you? Oh, that is a Throughput Unlimited 2-4 balancer.
Sounds made up.
Yes, I made it. Basically, the 2 inputs can go to any of the 4 outputs, and there will be no bottlenecks. And as compared to what some people would use, which is basically 1 splitter followed by 2 splitter and call that a 2-4 splitter, that's stupid. Because the upper half only has 1 belt of throughput, and the lower half only has 1 belt of throughput. Let's see, 1, 2, 9? There we go.
Oh, it's plastic.
Yup, plastic be flowing.
Someone
Okay, that looks
disconnected
bad, but
power.
I'll just leave it. La 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 la. Okay, plastic is backed up. We need to make red chips somewhere. Oh, we are
Working on
making
it.
red chips soon.
By the
You're not.
by the way,
You're
we already played 3 hours.
Oh wait, what? That's the 3-hour mark.
Yep. Weirdly
God
enough.
damn it! We're just getting started.
Tokby is making empiric analysis of this splitter over here.
You guys want to continue?
I'm up for some more.
No, okay. Let's see how long can I keep it up.
I think there was a dirty joke in there, but
Chuckby, are you trying to tell me there's something wrong with it? Because I can tell you for sure it won't... Oh, no, okay. Because while it won't balance absolutely perfectly, mainly because of timing and how backing up doesn't easily split well, flow-wise, any two outputs will get access to the full 2 belts of input if everything else is backed up. And as you can see, it's 1 tile longer than the stupid design, and it's only 2 more splitters. Let's see.
Oh, a red circuit started flowing.
Sweet! You made it worse, Lemlin. The current 9 on top of here. No, that doesn't help. Let me show you the issue. If you look on the top line here now, you will notice that they are inserting so many that only a handful of them can insert. So you need to flip the belt. That's just, you need it. Because the last few aren't inserting at all. So what you should do is you take the bottom belt and route it separately and put it into the other input here. And then just let the balancer deal with it. So let's see, the output belt is... YOLO! Oh shit, I'm out of undergrounds. And I ain't got enough steel to make more. RIP.
Undergrounds are not made from steel.
yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking the
sorry.
same.
Iron plates. I am low on iron plates. I guess I'll scavenge some. These undergrounds aren't that important, right? They won't be missed. La, 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 la. Suddenly lights. I do wonder how they managed to, during the optimization phase, break lights. Because they are apparently aware of the timing issue where light come on way too late. No idea how that could have happened, but
It ain't easy to program. You write one code and suddenly something else happens.
Yes, the infamous critical mass of code, where one change somewhere affects something else completely unrelated.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Lemlin, this will make sure it's actually fully compressed. Without too much dicking about. And
George, how many circuits do we need? A single belt will be okay for the red, or we need two?
Well, it would be nice if we could have 2. And actually, no, you don't need that many reds, I think. What does it need reds? Blue science needs a few. 1 per 12 seconds, so that's nothing. The later science pack requires some.
You may need to make electric furnaces.
Well, I mean, if you think you can make it better, Lemon, go ahead. Please. I just made something quick and dirty.
You dirty master.
Har, 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 har.
Are you making fun of pirates?
Yar, har, fidelity. Being a pirate is alright to be. What? No sing along?
Nah,
Oh,
no soap for you.
what? Sounds like a meme I haven't heard before.
It's the soup Nazi from Seinfeld. It's like 20 years old meme in that case.
Rip. First time I'm hearing of it.
What?
Yep.
What? Haven't watched Seinfeld?
I watched a few episodes here and there, but nothing
Yeah.
major.
I don't blame you. It's not revolutionary in any way.
Yeah, and it's not like older shows are bad, it's just they are made for a different audience, and that's okay. Not everything needs to be good.
I'm gonna cite you on that, just so you know.
Go ahead. But
Look at this. Look at this balancer. Not everything has to be good.
Where you at?
Yeah, I don't
Do
have
you-
to go on if you wanna break it here. Yep.
That's fine.
And the reds on the bus go round and round, round and round.
I think we'll probably end up doing a mix of everything.
Hmm? Do
Anyway.
I have a blue science? Yes, I do.
So we are ending now, right? Or, alright. Well, I will be seeing you next time. Looking forward to it. This is great fun.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Bye.